God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are.
Yeah, those are messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Go on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, baby. Run that shit up, Trey.
They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm too hardcore. Wait up, let me make a call right quick. I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about anymore. I need a Vaseline like my Nina Puffer boy. Took a Zoc, watch the dart. Matter of fact, like a dart. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shang Tsung. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Harvey. Try to hope me, it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking note. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UPK rules. I make hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that business like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, the whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm too hardcore. Yeah, I just got off the call. I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas, get your knife and your fork. They ain't locked in with the counting when you speaking to me for. Yeah, I just took the floor. Ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign. Tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion. They can see the outcome. Get them niggas bad, got them tied down and out there. You can't do with them steps. Niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch, like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, we whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low, so that bitch is either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that. I swear I'm too hardcore. And I just made it call. We gon' start another war. Yeah.
From Westworld. Let's get it.
Don't be sure, tell them make sure. If not, we gon' make more. Clip say it hold 20, but I think it could take more. Grab a stick, fire on your camp, we gon' make s'mores. I ain't satisfied with my spot, then I'ma take yours. No matter how many roadblocks in my way, I'ma break forward. This path I'm on is so damn narrow, I just stay forward. Put them on my plate, I'm never full, I just ate more. Put them on my plate, I'm never full, give me 8 more. Nigga, I don't sugarcoat shit, bitch, I'm straightforward. Don't give a fuck if they don't let me in, I just break doors. Ballin' so hard, they asking what team that I play for. Skimmer who? They ain't stop making guns when they made yours. Sick with it. Feeling like I woke up with stage 4. They ain't want the piece loose, what they opened up the cage for. Endure the pain, been through hard times is what I'm made for. Pay my dues, never left a wage, I just rage roar. So many chains and gold teeth, it's the blood of a slave. Sit on a throne with a gold crown from the blood of a slave. This is our world. Got it from the mud to the grave. Become a thing in the past, don't be a story in my page.
Still against all enemies. In high school, you was the man, that's lost memory shit. Lost energy, never lost my energy. Never lose control, never losing, dog, I plan to keep. You lose your mind where I'm from, I ain't talking from what you see. I never lost soul, losing times, wasted steady pacing. You off track, I'm on that. You pray to God, hoping he can save you. But the power about war, and that's a different angle. This another lost cause, and I'm just adding to the list. They not seeing me for that reason, got a flash on the grip. Nigga, big priest, they gon' judge me by my increase. And I'ma keep stepping. happening, these joys to the increase. Just got off the phone with Jacob, and he said it's time to shine. Certified, blue dot, put it on you, now you verify. One West world, bigger than World War III. Do not sleep, it's not cheap, and it's still top 3.
So many chains and gold teeth, it's the blood of a slave. Sit on a throne with a gold crown from the blood of a slave. This is our world. Got it from the mud to the grave. Become a thing in the past, don't be a story in my page.
Came on boats and then chains. So when I get rich, I'ma grab a boat and 10 chains with 12 ribs from each tribe. And each rib gonna have at least 3 kids. Yeah, I'ma have a deep squad. Been rapping since knee high. Now a nigga shack size. Spit that holy fire. When you hear it, you get baptized. One West world, yeah, you niggas know the logo. And I'ma bust it down so the haters see the glow. Let's have a feast. Let's shine on our enemies. Right in their face. Let's blind all our enemies. Cause now we have, but we come from half not. Throw that cash on the ground, my nigga, let's cast lots. I started from the bottom, birthed out of mud, raised by gangsters, turned out a thug, I ain't give a fuck. Burned out I was, from hitting licks in and out and selling nicks in a drop.
So many chains and gold teeth, it's the blood of a slave. Sit on a throne with a gold crown from the blood of a slave. This is our world. Got it from the mud to the grave. Become a thing in the past, don't be a story in my page.
Yo, this be actually really hard.
UBK shit, South Coast shit, man. Shout out Bar Dog, Tennessee, up the building. Hey, get the money, hey. What the fuck going on out there, motherfucker? Hey. Get the money, nigga. Chase the paper, bitch. Keep all of your morals, never slave for shit. Ice up on my wrist. Yeah, I'm hood rich. I don't give a fuck about to get pop quick. Yeah, I'm on that shit. Yeah, I'm in the town. Niggas talking about that G, but now they come around. Can they come around? Yeah, I'm up, nigga. Man, fuck all of these hoes, get the bucks, bitch. I'm a young rich nigga, I ain't tryna flex. You can tell I'm cold by the ice around my neck. Straight up BBS, I charge you, boy, you wanna test. I don't get no shot up by the nigga or bitch. Boy, I love the life I live, cause a nigga keep it real. Nigga freshly hell, take that drip, but get your spill. I ain't little flip, getting pimped up by the hills. I'm a straight G-Do, getting paper like a miso. That's that South Coast stain if you're tryna hang. You be kidded by the bang, boy, we rep the same. Nigga try to talk, but we rep that murder game. Get your ass pop, ain't nothing to a G. All up, bitches wanna fuck, but hell no, I don't pay no fee. Bitches leak too geek, got that ice, I make you sneeze. All these niggas limit hell, can they come around me? Bitches South Coast, South Carolina, bitch, I'm styling, yeah.
Really no demons get control of me, no money get the best of me, no bitches getting up over me, don't want much nigga, I'm sucker free. That's the way it gotta be, these niggas chainy bitches chain, y'all chainy soak me. For real, this brother with the weapon, and bitch we carry weapons. Like a rob on nigga ass don't even need a weapon. And you be reputation, and you be very respected. And if you got a problem, then your way better address it. You cross that line, we ain't show no mercy. Cross that line, you ain't gon' need search. You pull up and they getting up, you ain't making no move, you ain't got no purse. On UBK, so I ain't never worried. I'm putting them on both of my hands dirty. For real, I learned from the OGs. I'm a young nigga, but I'm a certified priest. And I'm from Tennessee. And it's mandatory that I gotta keep my heat. You should play it safe, and we gon' play with keys. For real.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So that you said that they put millions of my houses.
All right, shalom, shalom. Shalom, y'all watching Shukadoma, y'all watching Shemar Thun, watching Shah. We the ISUBK. Charlotte, North Carolina, we conduct today's Sabbath service. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, so Shut up.
Imagine, which means to stand. We'll say the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Walking here out the door, which means turn the face to east.
Abanal.
Shabbat Shemayah.
Shabbat Shemayah.
Kudash.
Kudash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shabkat.
Shabkat.
Yahweh.
Malakufka.
Malakufka.
Taba'ah.
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 Razaka.
Hayah.
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 Aisha.
Ba'arataza.
Ba'arataza.
Kawah.
Kawah.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Ba'Shemayah.
Ba'Shemayah.
Dalanah.
Lakum.
Lakum.
Kar.
Kar.
Yawam.
Wasalatana.
Kabawatna.
Kabawatna.
Kasalatna.
Kasalatna.
Kabawatna.
Kabawatna.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Tabi'adna.
Tabi'adna.
Wanasayawam.
Wanasayawam.
Abol.
Abol.
Kawshana.
Kawshana.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Ra.
Ra.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Lakah.
Lakah.
Amalak.
Amalak.
Wa'al.
Ba'al.
Wa'atapara.
Ba'atapara. Na'abalam.
Amon.
Amon. In the English, our Father,
Afal.
which art in heaven,
Short heaven.
hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Kingdom
Thy
come.
will be done
Will be done.
in earth
On earth.
as it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day
This day.
our daily bread.
Bread.
Forgive us our debts
Give us our debt.
as we forgive our debtors.
Give us debt.
And lead us not
It's not.
into temptation,
Temptation.
but deliver us
Deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom
Thine is the kingdom.
and the power
And the power.
and the glory
And the glory.
forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it. This is the prayer for the power of cock in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Hashem Yahushua,
Baruch
Baruch Hushah,
Dalanah.
Dalanah,
Cock.
Kak,
Cock.
Kak,
Arpa'ah.
Arpa'ah,
Ka'amakallah.
Ka'amakallah,
Ka'amarawah.
Ka'amarawah,
Cock.
Kak,
Atahal.
Atahar,
Hamatazariah.
Hamatazariah,
Cock.
Kak,
Lahakli.
Hakim,
Hamathi.
Omaki,
Cock.
Kak,
Al-Rakawah.
Al-Rakawah,
Atama'al.
Tama'al,
Garashah.
Gabashan,
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Hashem Yahushua,
Wa'aramun.
Wa'alamun. In the English, Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahushua,
Name Yahushua.
please give us the power,
Please give us the power.
power to heal
Power to heal.
all men of sickness
All men of sickness.
and all men of disease,
And all men of
the
disease.
power to cleanse the leper,
Power to cleanse the
the
leper.
power to raise the dead,
Power to raise the
the
dead.
power against unclean spirits,
Power against unclean
to
spirits.
cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua,
Name Yahushua.
thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. It's the prayer for the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh,
Wa Yahushua.
Wa Yahushua,
Wa Miyaka
Wa
Allah.
Mayaka'al,
Wa Alahaya.
Wa Alahaya,
Tazab Yah.
Tazab Ya'ah,
Alawak Yaham.
Alawak Yaham,
Ha Alawak.
Ha Alawak,
Ha Sarani.
Asarani,
Ha Kotas Zayani.
Hakotas Yoyi,
Ha Kotayoyi.
Hakoya Yoyi,
Wa Ha Kwati.
Wa Akwati,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Wa Hashem Yahushua.
Hashem Yahushua,
The water of man.
Wa'alamun. In the English, bless you Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh.
and Yahushua,
And Yahushua.
and Mike,
And Mike.
and the angels,
And the angel.
Commander General Yahweh, the generals, the
General.
captains,
Captain.
the officers,
Off.
the troopers,
Troop.
the sisters,
Sisters.
Yahweh, in the
Yahweh.
name of Yahushua,
Name Yahushua.
thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. This is Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah,
Ayani.
Ayani,
Ahahari.
Ahahari,
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan,
Yaba'ah.
Taba'ah,
Azari.
Azari,
Azari.
Azari,
Ma'an.
Ma'an,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Aisha.
Aisha,
Shemayam.
Shamayon,
Wa'arataza.
Wa'arataza,
Ayatan.
Ayatan,
Amawat.
Amawat,
Gal.
Gal,
Al-Yanawam.
Ayanawam,
Shemal.
Shamar,
Hana.
Ana,
La'ah.
La'ah,
Yanawam.
Nahawam,
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah,
Aishan.
Yishan,
Shawamah.
Shabamar,
Yasha'al.
Yasha'al,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Shamar.
Shamar,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Zal.
Tazal,
Al-Yah.
Al-Yah,
Yamlik.
Yamlik,
Yabamam.
Yabamon,
Hashemash.
Hashamash,
La'ah.
La'ah,
Yakakah.
Yakaka,
Wayirah.
Wayarah,
Walayala.
Wayalak,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashimar.
Yashamar,
Makarah.
Kalrah,
Yashimar.
Yashamar,
Atnapash.
Apnapash,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashimar.
Yashamar,
Taza'as.
Taza'ak,
Wabawa'at.
Wabu'ak,
Mayatah.
Wa'ita,
Wa'ayna.
Ayat in the English, I will lift up mine
I
eye
will lift up mine eye
to the hill,
to the hill.
from whence cometh my help.
What's coming my
My
help?
help coming from Yahweh,
My help coming from your
which
house.
made heaven and earth.
Made heaven and earth.
Even I suffered thy foot
Even thyself in thy
to
foot.
be moved.
To be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth
will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha'Allah shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forward and even forevermore.
This is Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Al-Dama Yalakah,
Al-Dama Yalakah,
Al-Dakarah,
Al-Dakarah,
Al-Dashaqah,
Al-Dashaqah,
Hayahana,
Awayabi, Awayabi,
Yahamah,
Yahamah,
Yawon,
Yawon,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al-Aimuk,
Al-Aimuk,
Ya'arayonga,
Ya'arayonga,
Sawadah,
Sawadah,
Wayatah,
Wayatah,
Ayatazawah,
Ba'aitazawah,
Al-Tazapawanya,
Al-Tazapawanya,
Amar,
Amal,
Lakawah,
Lakawah,
Wanakaki,
Wanakaki,
Magali,
Gali,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Yazakah,
Yazakah,
Shem Yasha'al,
Shem Yasha'al,
Aywadah,
Awadah,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Ayatazawah,
Ba'aitazawah,
Labah,
Labah,
Kadra,
Kabi,
Al-Yukah,
Al-Yakah,
Baryah,
Ba'yah,
Yakarah,
Yakarah,
Ahali,
Ahali,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wayashimai,
Wayashimai,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Mawa'ab,
Mawa'ab,
Wahagari,
Wahagari,
Kabal,
Kabal,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'imawan,
Wa'amalak,
Wa'imalak,
Halashah,
Halashah,
Am Yashabi,
Am Yashabi,
Tazawul,
Tazawul,
Gam Ashu,
Gam Ashawu,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Imam,
Aimam,
Hayawa,
Ayawa,
Zarawai,
Zarawai,
Labanyalawat,
Abundulawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Laham,
Laham,
Kamad,
Kamadi,
Kasayad,
Kasayah,
Sara'ah,
Sara'ah,
Kayabi,
Kayabi,
Barakal,
Wanakal,
Wayashwan,
Wayashwan,
Nashimak,
Nashamagu,
Bayandara,
Bayan Da'ara,
Hayawa,
Ayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
the
the
Adamah,
Adamah,
Sayatam,
Shayatham,
Nadaya Mawa,
the Daya Mawa,
Ka'ara,
Kaira,
Wakaza Abba,
Kazaba,
Wakazabak,
Kazaba,
Wakazazol,
Katazal,
Mana'ai,
Mana'ai,
Kanasayakamba,
Kanasayakumbu,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amar,
Amal,
Nayarashah,
Ayarashah,
Garawa,
Alawa,
Nayawa,
Ayawa,
Alahaya,
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 Sayatam,
Shayathumbu,
Kagaga,
Kagaga,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Napunya Rawaka,
Napunya Rawaka,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Daba Ira,
Yaira,
Wakalahaba,
Kalahaba,
Dalahat,
Kalahat,
Arayam,
Arayam,
Khan,
Khan,
Daradat,
Tawadat,
Basaya, Salaki, Basaya Rock, Basaya Raka,
Basa Irika,
Basa Salaki, Basa Ira,
Basa Irika,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapasta,
Wapasta,
Daba Halam,
Daba Halom,
Mala'ah,
Mala'ah,
Punyaham,
Punyahum,
Walawan,
Kalawan,
Waya, Bakwash,
Wayabakwash,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahaw,
Yahaw,
Yabash,
Yabash,
Waya Bahaw,
Wayabahaw,
Ayai,
Ayjai,
Waya Kapar,
Wayakapal,
Waya Abad,
Wayabad,
Waya Dawa,
Wayadawa,
Hayata,
Kayata,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahaw,
Yahaw,
Labak,
Yabak,
Ayawan,
Al-Yawan,
Al-Kaharat,
Al-Kaharatazah. In the English, keep not thy silence.
keep not thy silence,
O Yahweh,
Yahweh,
hold not thy peace,
hold not thy peace,
and be not still.
be not still,
O Yahweh,
Yahweh,
for lo,
lo,
thine enemies make a tumble,
thy enemy make a
and
tumult,
they that hate
they
thee
that hate,
have lifted up the head.
lift up the
They
head,
have taken crafty counsel
shall take crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people,
and consulted against
consulted
thy
against
hidden one.
thy hidden
They
one.
have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
let us cut them
let
off
us cut them
from
off,
being a nation.
be in the nation,
At the name of Yasha'Allah,
at the name of
they
Yasha'Al,
be no more
we
remembered.
don't want to remember,
For they have consulted together
but they have consulted together,
with one consent.
consent,
They are confederate against
they
thee.
are confederate against
The
the
tabernacles of Edom,
tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the
of
Israelites,
Moab,
Moab,
and the Hagarim,
and the Haggard,
Cabal,
Baal,
and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines,
Philistine,
with the inhabitants of
the
Tyre.
inhabitants of Tyre,
The sword
sword
also is joined with them.
join with
They
them,
have hope in the children of
and
Lot.
hope the children of Lot,
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
unto them,
as unto the Midianites,
unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the book of Kasam, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth.
became dung for the earth,
Make their nobles
their nobles
like Oreb
like a red,
and like Zeed.
like the
Yeah,
yeah,
all their princes
all their princes,
as
as
Abba
a bar,
and as
and
Amun,
as a moon,
who said,
said,
let us take to ourselves
stick to ourselves,
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
how does the Yahweh possession,
O my power,
hold my power,
make them like a wheel,
like a wheel,
as the stove before the wind,
stuff before the wind,
as the fire burning for wood,
fire burns the wood,
and as the flame
as the flame
set up the mountains on
set the
fire.
mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy temper, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yeah, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth.
Sorry, which means turn. Yeshab, which means to be seated. La Yashab.
La Yashab.
Just up here, Yashab.
All right, so last week we left off in Numbers, the book of Numbers 35 and 14. So we're gonna begin at Numbers 35 and 15. For anybody new to the channel, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. So what this is, Sabbath service, all right, holy convocation unto the Most High. And in the Sabbath service, read 7 sets of 7 verses, 7 sets of 7 verses of the Hebrew. All right, so learn the Lashawan Kodash, learn the ancient Hebrew. You can learn. We have language class every Friday from 7 to 9. All right, so I'm gonna read in the Hebrew language. All right, out of Tanakh. You could follow along, blueletterbible.org, right? And read along with us. All right, so brother, if you would, Numbers 35 and 15.
Come. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 35, verse 15 in the Hebrew. Labunya, Yasha'ala, Walagad, Walaf, Washab,
Walathabashah.
Walathayashab, Walathabashab, Bathel, will come.
Okay.
Taha Yaba, Shisha, Ha'irayim, Ha'ala, Lama Kolat, Lana Was, Shema, Ka, Maka, Napash, Bashir, Gaga, verse 16. Wa'am, Bakalia, Barazal, Hakahawa, Wayamath, Ratazak, Hawa'a, Mawath, Yawamath, Haratazak, verse 17. Wa'am, Ba'abun, Yad, Ashar, Yamawath, Ba, Hakahawa, Hakahawa,
Hakahawa,
Wayamath, Ratazak, Hawa'a, Mawath, Yawamath, Haratazak, verse 18. Awa, Bakalia, Aitazar, Yad, Ashar, Yamawath, Bawa, Hakahawa, Wayamath, Ratazak, Hawa'a, Mawath, Yawamath, Haratazak, verse 19. Ga'al, Hadam, Hawa'a, Yamayath, Av, Haratazak, Bapa Ga'aya, Bapa Ga'awa, Bawa, Hawa'a, Yama Nawa, verse 20. Wa'am, Asher Na'a, Yahad Dapanawa, Awa, Hashil Yak, Ayla Yawa, Batizat, Batazad Ya, Wayamath, verse 21. Awa, Ba'aya Ba, Hakahawa, Baya Dawa, Bayadwa, Wayamath, Mawath, Yawamath, Hamakah, Ratazak, Hawa'a, Ga'al, Hadam, Yamayath, Av, Aratazak, Bapa Ga'aywa, Bawa. Okay. That's the end of verse 7 verses in the Hebrew. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 35, verse 15 in the English. These 6 cities shall be a refuge, both for the children of Israel and for the stranger, and for the sojourner among them, that everyone that killeth any person unawares may flee thither. Verse 16, and if he smite him with an instrument of iron, so that he die, he is a murderer. The murderer shall surely be put to death. Verse 17, and if he smite him with throwing a stone, wherewith he may die, and he die, he is a murderer. The murderer shall surely be put to death. Verse 18, or if he smite him with an hand weapon of wood, wherewith he may die, and he die, he is a murderer. The murderer shall surely be put to death. Verse 19, the revenger of blood himself shall slay the murderer. When he meeteth him, he shall slay him. Verse 20, but if he thrust him of hatred, or hurl at him by laying a weight, that he die. Verse 21, or in enmity smite him with his hand, that he die. He that smote him shall surely be put to death, for he is a murderer. The revenger of blood shall slay the murderer when he meeteth him.
So let them know it's the end of verse 21.
That's the end of verse 21
Okay.
in English.
So we'll pick up the next 7 verses.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 35, verse 22 in the Hebrew. Wa'am bagata'ai bapata'ai or bapathai
Yeah.
Bala'ah Awabah Hadapawa Awa Hashala Yak Ila Yawa Kalya or Kalya Bala'ah Tazadiyah, verse 23. Awa, Bakala, Abakal, Aban, Ashar, Yamawath, Ba, Bala'ah, Ra'awath, Wayapal, Wayapala, Ila Yawa, Al Yawa, Wayamath, Waha, La'a, Awayaba, Lawa, Wala'a, Mabukwash, Ra'ithwa, verse 24. Washipatwa, Ha'ida, Bawan, Bayan, Hamaka, Wabayan, Ga'al, Hadam, Al, Hamashapatya, Ha'Allah, verse 25. Wahataza Yalawa, Wahataza Yawa, Ha'ida, Av, Haratazak, Mayad, Ga'al, Hadam, Wahash, Yabawa, Wahash, Yabwa, Afba, Ha'ida, Al, Ayar, Makwa, Latwa, Ashar, Nasab, Shema, Wayashab, Ba, Ai, Mawath, Hakahan, Hakadal, Ashar, Mashak, Athwa, Bashaman, Hakodash, verse 26. Wa'am, Yataza'ah, Haratazak, Av, Gabawal, Ayar, Makud, Latwa, Ashar, Yanawam, Salaki. Oh, Salaki. Yanawas, Shema, verse 27. Wamataza'ah, Afba, Ga'al, Hadam, Makawataza, Laga Bawal, Ayar, Makolatma, Yeratazak, Ga'al, Adam, Av, Haratazak, Ayan, Lawa, Daman, verse 28. Kayab, Ba'ayar, Makolatwa, Yeshab, Ai, Mawath, Hakahan, Hagadal, Wa'akari, Mawath, Hakahan, Hagadal, Yashur, Haratazak, Al, Aratazak, Akazafah.
So let them know.
And that's the end of verse 28 in the Hebrew.
So Con, you will pick it up in the English.
And this is the book of Numbers, chapter 35, verse 22 in the English. But if he thrust him suddenly without enmity, or have cast upon him anything without laying in wait, or with any stone, wherewith a man may die, seeing him not, and cast it upon him that he died, and was not his enemy, neither sought him harm. Verse 24. Then the congregation shall judge between the slayer and the revenger of blood according to these judgments. Verse 25. And the congregation shall deliver the slayer out of the hand of the revenger of blood, and the congregation shall restore him to the city of his refuge, whither he was fled, and he shall abide in it until the death of the high priest, which was anointed with the holy oil. Verse 26. But if the slayer shall at any time come without the border of the city of his refuge, whither he was fled. Verse 27. And the revenger of blood find him without the borders of the city of his refuge, and the revenger of blood kill the slayer, he shall not be guilty of blood. Verse 28. Because he should have remained in the city of his refuge until the death of the high priest. But after the death of the high priest, the slayer shall return into the land of his possession. That's the end of verse 28.
Count the water, so I'll pick up the next 7. In Hebrews, the book of Numbers, chapter 35, and verse 29, in the Hebrew. Waha Yawah, Allah, Nakam, Nakakwaf, Mashapat, Lada Rath Yakam, Bakal, Mawa, Shabbath Yakam, verse 30. Ka, Makah, Napash, Lapayah, Idayum, Yara Tsanaki, Yara Tazak, Haratazak, Wa'ai, Akad, La'ab, Ya'aina, Banapash, Lamawaf, verse 31. Wala'ah, Lakwa, Kawa, Nepal, Lanapash, Ratazak, Ashar, Hawa'ah, Rashai, Lamawaf, Kaya, Mawaf, Yawamaf, verse 32. Wala'ah, Lakwa, Kawa, Kapal, Lana, Was, Ayar, Makwala Tawa, Makwalatwa, Lashawa, Lashabaf, Ba'arataza, Ai, Mawaf, Hakahan, verse 33. Wala'ah, Thaka, Naya, Pawa, Av, Ha'arataza, Ashar, Athon, Kaya, Adon, Hawa'ah, Yaka, Nayak, Ha'arataza, Wala Arataza, La'a, Yakapar, Ladam, Ashar, Shapak, Baha, Kaya, Badam, Shapakwa, or Shapakwa, verse 34. Wala'a, Tata, Ma'a, Ha'arataza, Ashar, Atham, Yashabayam, Ba'a, Ashar, Anaya, Shakan, Bata, Waka, Kaya, Anaya, Yahweh, Shakan, Bata, Wak, Bunya, Yasha'ala. It's the book of Numbers, chapter 36, and verse 1. Waya Kwarab, Ra'ashia, Ha'a Bawaf, Lama Shapaka, Bunya, Gala'ai, Bun, Makayar, Bun, Manasha, Mama Shapaka, Mama Shapaka, Bunya, Yawasa, Waya Double Rawa, Lapunya, Masha, Walapunya, Hanasha'a, Yum, Ra'ashia, Abawaf, Lapunya, Yasha'ala. That's the end of verse 1. So brother, if you will, Baba Bashar, pick it back up in the English.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 35, verse 29. So these things shall be for a statute of judgment unto you throughout your generations and all your dwellings. Verse 30. Whoso killeth any person, the murderer shall be put to death by the mouth of witnesses. But one witness shall not testify against any person to cause him to die.
So Salak, if I could, just real fast, all this is talking about how a nation can govern itself. In this book, the Holy Bible is about blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. We can police ourselves. And these are all instructions on different ways on how we can police our damn selves. We don't need outside nations policing us, and we see what happens when they do. Right. You understand? So if you could continue on.
Verse 31, moreover, ye shall take no satisfaction for the life of a murderer, which is guilty of death, but he shall be surely put to death. Verse 32, and ye shall take no satisfaction for him that is fled to the city of refuge, that he should come again to dwell in the land until the death of the priest. Verse 33, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Verse 34, defile not, therefore, the land which ye shall inhabit, wherein I dwell. For I, the Most High, dwell among the children of Israel.
Children of who?
Israel.
Right, blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians. The Lord only deals with us, according to the Bible. We'll continue on.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 36, verse 1. And the chief fathers of the families of the children of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, of the families of the son of Joseph, came near and spake before Moses and before the princes, the chief fathers of the children of Israel. That's the end of verse 1. Chapter 36, verse 1.
God, the watch. So I'll pick up the next 7 verses in the Hebrew. It's the book of Numbers, chapter 36, and verse 2. Waya ama rawa adunya tazawa Yahweh latha harataza bana kala baga waro labunya yasha'ala wa adunya tazawa ba Yahweh latha nakala taza taza la paka aka yanwa laba na la bana thayawa. Verse 3. Wahayawa la ka mabunya shapatya bunya yasha'ala la nashyam wana gara'ai naka la fun mana kalaf abatha yanawa wana wasa nakalaf hamata ashar thaha yayana lahom wama Goro Naka Lafunwa Yagarai. Verse 4. Wa'om Yahaya Hayabal Labunya Yasha'ala Wana Wasapa na Kalafan Nakala Hamata Ashar Thaha Yayana Lahom Waman na Kala Mata Abba Thayanawa Yagarai Nakalathan. Verse 5. Waya Tazawa, Mosha, Bunya, Yasha'ala, Kaya, Yahweh, La'amar, Kun, Mata, Bunya, Yawasa, Nada Rayun, verse 6. Zaha, Hadabar, Ashar, Tazawa, Yahweh, Laba Nawaf, Taza Lapakad, La Amor, La Tawa, Ba'ai Yanaya, Hom, Taha Yagana, Lanashya, Ak, or Akad, Salaki, Akad, Lama Shapakad, Mata, Abba Yahom, Taha Yagana, Lana Shayam, verse 7. Wala'a, Thasad, Nakala, Labunya, Yasha'ala, Mamata, Ad, Mata, Kaya, Ayash, Bana, Kalak, Mata, Abatha, Yahweh, Yada, Bakwa, Yawa, Salaki, Yada, Bakwa, Bunya, Yasha'ala, verse 8. Wakal, Bav, Yarashaf, Nakala, Mama Tawaf, Bunya, Yasha'ala, La'akad, Mama Shapakat, Mata, Abaya, Tahaya, La'asha, Lama Ain, Yaya, Rashwa, Bunya, Yasha'ala, Ayash, Nakala, Abba Thayawa. That's the end of verse 8. If you would, brother, pick it back up in the English.
This is the book of Numbers. Salaki, chapter 36, starting at verse 2. And they said, the Most High commanded my Lord to give the land for inheritance by lot to the children of Israel. And my Lord was commanded by the Most High to give the inheritance of Zelophehad, our brother, unto his daughters. Verse 3. And if they be married to any of the sons of the other tribes of the children of Israel, then shall the inheritance be taken from the inheritance of our fathers. It shall be put to the inheritance of the tribe whereunto they are received. So shall it be taken from the lot of our inheritance. Verse 4. And when the Jubilee of the children of Israel shall be, then shall their inheritance be put unto the inheritance of the tribe whereunto they are received. So shall their inheritance be taken away from the inheritance of the tribe of our fathers. Verse 5. And Moses commanded the children of Israel according to the word of the Most High, saying, the tribe of the sons of Joseph hath said well. Verse 6. This is the thing which the Most High doth command concerning the daughters of Zelophehad, saying, let them marry to whom they think best. Only to the family of the tribe of their father shall they marry. Verse 7. So shall not the inheritance of the children of Israel remove from tribe to tribe, for every one of the children of Israel shall keep himself to the inheritance of the tribe of his fathers. Verse 8. And every daughter that possesseth an inheritance in any tribe of the children of Israel shall be wife unto one of the family of the tribe of her father, that the children of Israel may enjoy every man the inheritance of his father. It's a lot, if I could. This is where you see some fake Israelites try to play this card right here with Mary. But this is for, the inheritance passes to the firstborn son. Right. But in the event when a father doesn't have any sons, then the daughter gets the possession. But when a daughter marries, of course, her possessions become her husband's. So now if you got a Judite sister who has an inheritance because she doesn't have any brothers, she can't marry a brother from another tribe. She can't marry a brother from the tribe of Zebulon, because now Zebulon will be taking some inheritance from the land of Judah. So she got to marry a Judite so that possession can stay in the tribe of Judah. That's the way to keep the the Jude's inheritance in Judah and keep it from going from tribe to tribe. But that don't fit with Mary, because Mary is not from the tribe of Judah. It says that John the Baptist and Elizabeth them was her cousins, and they from the tribe of Levi.
Okay.
So Joseph, she would have had to marry somebody from the tribe of Levi. Joseph was a Judite. So they got no leg to stand on with this thing. I know that was off the topic because it's not about virgin birth, but I just heard some fake Israelites trying to take that route. It don't work. It's a lie.
God, the wow.
But that's the end of verse 8 in the English.
So, God, if you would, pick up the next 2 sets of 7.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 36 and verse 9, right?
Okay.
In the Hebrew. Wala'ah, the Sab, Nakalah, Mamata, Lamata, Akar, Kaya, Ayash, Banakalafa, Wada Bakwa, Mata Wath, Banya, that's Allah. Verse 10. Ka'ashara, Tazawah, Yahweh, Mashah, Khan, Aishawah, Banawaf, Tazalapakar, verse 11. Watha Yaya Na, Makala, Daratazah, Baka Gala, Wamalaka, Wana'ai, Banawaf, Tazalapakad, Labanya, Dadaya Han, Lanashim, verse 12. Mamashib Prakaf, Banya, Manashah, Ban, Yawasa, Hayawa, Lanashim, Watha Hayab, Nakalafa, Mata, Mashab Pakath, Abaya Han, verse 13. Allah, Hama Tazawath, Wahama Shapatyam, Ashar, Tazawath, Yahweh, Bayad, Mashah, Banya, Yasha Allah, Ba'ai Rabath, Mawa'ab, Yaradun, Yerachim. This is the book of Numbers. Salakia. That's the end of the book of Numbers. And I was going into the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, and verse 1. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, and verse 1. Allah, Hadabar, Bashar, Debar, Mashah, Al, Kal, Yasha'ala, Ba'aibar, Haya, Radan, Bama Debar, Ba'ai Rabah, Mawal, Sawa, Bayan, Ha'aran, Wabayan, Zapal, Walaban, Wakatazarath, Wadaya, Zahab. Verse 2. Akkad, Ishar, Yawam, Makarab, Darak, Har, Sha'ayar, Ai, Kodash, Baranai. That is.
Okay.
That's the end of verse 2 in the Hebrew.
So if you would, brother, pick it back up.
Pick it back up in the English. This is the book of Deuteronomy. Numbers, chapter 36, starting at verse 9. Neither shall the inheritance remove from one tribe to another tribe, but every one of the tribes of the children of Israel shall keep himself to his own inheritance. Even as the Most High commanded Moses, so did the daughters of Zelophehad. Verse 11. For Malah, Tizah, and Hagla, and Milcah, and Noah, the daughters of Zelophehad, were married unto their father's brother's sons. Verse 12. And they were married into the families of the sons of Manasseh, the sons of Joseph, and their inheritance remained in the tribe of the family of their father. Verse 13. These are the commandments and the judgments which the Most High commanded by the hand of Moses unto the children of Israel in the plains of Moab by Jordan near Jericho. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel on this side Jordan in the wilderness, in the plain over against the Red Sea, between Paran and Tophel and Laban and Hazeroth and Dazahab. Verse 2. There are 11 days' journey from Horeb by the way of Mount Seir unto Kadesh Barnea. That's the end of verse 2.
God, the water. So you would, brother, pick up the next 7 verses in the Hebrew.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 3 in the Hebrew. Vayahaya, Ba'arabayim, Shana, Ba'ishaya, Aishar, Hadash, Kadash, Ba'akad, Lakadash, Debar, Mashah, Al, Bunyan, Yasha'ala, Akal, Ashar, Tazawwa, Yahweh, Akhwa, Allahum, verse 4. Akaria, Hakafwa, Sayyid Khan, Malak, Ha'amaria, Ashar, Yahweh, Shab, Baka, Shab, Baka Shab, Baka Shab, Baka Shabawa, 1. Baka Shabawa. Wa'af, Iwag, Malak, Habashun, Ashar, Yahweh, Shah, Ba'isha, Daraf, Ba'adabar Ayah, verse 5. Ba'ai Bar, Haya Radan, Ba'arataza, Mawa'ab, Hawa Yal, Mashah, Ba'ar, Av, Hatha Wara, Haza'af, La'amar, verse 6. Yahweh, Allah, Yahweh, Yana, Salaki, Allah, Nawa, Allahayanawa, Debar, Alayanawa, Bakar Rav, La'amar, Rabah, Lakum, Shabbath, Bahar, Kazak, verse 7.
That's a ha.
Salaki. Hazah, Salaki, the water. Verse 7. Panawa, Wasa, Iwa, Lakum, Baba Awa, or Baba Awa, Har, Maria, Wa'al, Kal, Shekunyawa, Ba'ai Rabah, Bahar, Yabashib, Pala, Waba Nagab, Waba Kawak, Hayam, Aratiza, Hakana, Aindia, Wahala Bunya One Salakia. Wahala Ba Nawa Nawan. Ike Hana Har Hagadal Nahar Parath. Verse 8. Ra'ah Nathathia Lapunyakam Ha'arataza Ba'awa Warashwa Ha'arataza Ashar Nashabai Yahweh La'abathikam La'abarham La'yataza Kaka Kakwa Kaka La'yataza Kaka.
So, let me see the word. It's Laya Tazakat.
Laya Tazakat. Well, I Quab Lasaf Lahum Wala Zur Ryan Akariyahum. Verse 9. Ba'amar Alakam Ba'ay Hahawa'a La'amar La'a Awakal Labadia Sha'af Afkam. That's the end of verse 9.
Okay, so if you would pick it up in English.
Okay. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 3. And it came to pass in the 40th year, in the 11th month, on the first day of the month, that Moses spake unto the children of Israel according unto all that the Most High had given him in commandment unto them. Verse 4. After he had slain Sihon, the king of the Amorites, which dwelt in Heshbon, and Og, the king of Bashan, which dwelt in Ashtaroth in Edrei. Verse 5. On this side Jordan, in the land of Moab, began Moses to declare this law, saying, verse 6. The Most High our power spake unto us in Horeb, saying, Ye have dwelt long enough in this mount. Verse 7. Turn you and take your journey and go to the mount of the Amorites, and unto all the places nigh thereunto, in the plain, in the hills, and in the vale, and in the south, and by the seaside, to the land of the Canaanites, and unto Lebanon, unto the great river, the river Euphrates. Verse 8. Behold, I have set the land before you, go in and possess the land which the Most High sware unto your fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, to give unto them and to their seed after them. Verse 9. And I spake unto you at that time, saying, I am not able to bear you myself alone. That's the end of verse 9.
The Most High Christ, I'm going to pick up the last set, 7 in the Hebrews, the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 10. Yahweh, Allah Alayakum, Harabah, Afakum, Waha Nakum, Hayawon, Kakawa, Kabya, Hasha Mayam, Lara, verse 11. Yahweh, Alahaya, Abba, Bathakum, Yasak, Alyakum, Kakum, Allah, Pa'ayim, Waya, Barak, Athakum, Kashar, the ball, Lakum, verse 12. Ayakar, Asha'ar, Labadya, Tara, Kakum, Wamasha, Akum, Wara, Yabakum, verse 13. Habawa, Lakum, Anashium, Kakumyum, Wana Banyum, Waya Dayum, Lasha Bat Yakum, Wa'a Shayamam, Bara Ash Yakum, verse 14. Wata Ainaw, Ataya, Wata Amor, Tawa, Hadabar, Ashar, Dabara, La'ai Shawah, verse 15. Wa'akwak, Av, Ra'a, Shayah, Shabbat Yakum, Anashiam, Kakamayam, Waya Dayam, Atham, Ra'ashiam, Alyakum, Sharayah, Alapium, Washarayah, Ma'awav, Washarayah, Kamashium, Washarayah, Aisharaf, Washatayim, Lashabat Yakum, verse 16. Wa'atazawa, Shapat Yakum, Ba'aif, Hahawa'a, La'mor, Shamai, Bayan, Akayakum, Washapat, Thum, Tazadak, Bayan, Ayash, Wabayan, Akayawa, Wabayan, Garawa. That's the end of verse 16. If you would, brother, pick it back up in the English.
That's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 10.
And let me say this just real fast. I've been in the Christian church. I know you've been in church by ours, right? Mm-hmm. I've never heard the book of Deuteronomy ever, man. I only heard it until I heard some brothers talking about it on the street, which then made me open up this Bible and see this Bible only written about one group of people. It's specifically, it describes the people to a T. Understand how black the people were, black into the ground. Amen. Who the hell went on them slave ships? Who don't know who the hell we are walking around today? Who been sold to our enemies? Right. So Salah, if you would.
Just the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 10. The Most High your power hath multiplied you, and behold, ye are this day as the stars of heaven for multitude. Verse 11. The Most High your power of your fathers make you 1,000 times so many more as ye are, and bless you as he hath promised you. Verse 12. How can I myself alone bear you cumbrance and your burden and your strife? Verse 13. Take you wise men and understanding and known among your tribes, and I will make them rulers over you. Verse 14. And ye answered me and said, the thing which thou hast spoken is good for us to do. Verse 15. So I took the chief of your tribes, wise men and known, and made them heads over you, captains over thousands, and captains over hundreds, and captains over fifties.
Pastors over 50.
Captains.
Bishops.
Captains.
Whatever the hell else they call themselves out here in these Christian religious groups. It's a rank structure, understand? It's always been a military order. In the ISUBK, we a military order. That's why we have generals, captains, officers, troopers. Understand? We a military order. We carry ourselves as such, and we implore our brothers out there to pick your damn sword up, get a stone, and start sharpening that mug. You know what I mean? Join this military order. And it's written right here in this Bible how militant we always were, how militant we always supposed to be. We're not supposed to be skinny jean wearing, fingernail painting, dyeing our hair, being emotional with each other, killing each other. And man, we're supposed to be soldiers, understand? In the army of the Lord. So keep going.
And captains over 50, and captains over 10, and officers among your tribes. Verse 16. And I charged your judges at that time, saying, hear the causes between your brethren, and judge righteously between every man and his brother and the stranger that is with him.
God, most high Christ. So clap it up. Well, the water, Officer Bob, outstanding reader. Right here, what's today? December the 31st, 2022. Our stopping point, Deuteronomy 1:16. So next Saturday, we'll pick it back up, Deuteronomy 1:17. All right, so now, what's so if you would, present yourself.
Officer Polite, Banya Howard, Banya Sharala.
Polite, Banya Howard, Banya Sharala.
Men of Israel, gird up thy loins and prepare to salute the Torah.
God. This way. Y'all about to show up, y'all.
Y'all about to show up, y'all.
Y'all watching that show over y'all.
Walking y'all up the dome, which means turn your face to east. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanaw. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodai. Ayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakufka. Razaka. Ayah. Aisha. Baratza. Kawa. Ayah. Bashamayim. Adonai. Lakum. Kab. Wam. Wasalat now. Kabawak now. That's a lot now. Couple walking now. Allah. We are now. On the side of one. A ball. I was shot now. My young. Rod. Kaya. The cup. I'm locker.
Amen. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, that will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
It's the prayer for the power. Yahweh.
Hashem Yahushua. Adonai. Akak. Arba'ah. Kal-Makalah. Kal-Marwa. Akak. Atahar. Hamatazariah. Akak. Hakim. Amakim. Akak. Al-Rakawah. Tama'ala. Gabashun. Hashem Yahushua. Waraman in English. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. Power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So big.
It's the prayer for the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah
Yahweh. Wa Yahushua. Wa Yaka'ala. Al-Hayy. Tazab Yah. Al-Wab Yaham. Al-Wab. Asarun. Akwatasayoyi. Akoyoyoyi. Wa'akwati. Yahweh. Hashem Yahushua. Wa'aman in English. Bless you. Yahweh, and Yahushua, and Mike, and the angels, Commander General Yahweh, the general, the captain, the officer, the trooper, and the sister, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So big.
This is Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah,
Ayunyi, Ahari, Ma'ayom, Yaba'ah, Izari, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Ayashah, Shemayom, Wa'aratasa, Ayatan, Lamawat, Gal, Al-Yanawam, Shemar, Anah, La'ah, Yanawam, Gala'ah, Yashun, Shabamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shemar, Yahweh, Zab, Al-Yah, Yamlik, Yawamar, Ashemar, La'ah, Yakakah, Wa'yirak, Wa'yagilah, Yahweh, Washmar, Kal'Rah, Yashemar, Afnabash, Yahweh, Yashemar, Taza'ak, Wa'bu'ak, Aikah, Wa'aydawalam. In English, I will lift up mine eye to the head, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha'ala shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
This is Psalm 1 in the Hebrew. Al-Hayy,
Al-Dam Yalakah, Al-Dakaraj, Al-Dashikwa, Kayahna, Al-Wayabik, Yahma, Yawan, Ra'ash, Al-Ayman, Ya'irayum, Sabadah, Wayatah, Aitazawa, Al-Tazafawanyaka, Mar, Akwa, Anakaki, Gal, Bala'ah, Yasakar, Sham Yasha'ala, Abudah, Kaya, Nawa'ai-Tazawa, Labah, Bakak, Alik, Baya, Yakarat, Ahali, Adawam, Yashamai, Alayam, Mawa'abu, Wa'agari, Kabal, Wa'aimawan, Wa'aimalak, Halashah, Yashabi, Tazawud, Gam Ashawu, Nalawa, Aimon, Ayawa, Zarawah, the Bunyalawa, Salah, Aisha, Lahom, Kamadi, Kasaya, Sara'ah, Kayabna, Wanakal, Wayashwan, Nashamad, Bayan Dara, Ayawa, Daman, Adama, Shayatumba, Dayamawa, Kaira, Kazaba, Katazar, Mana'ai, Kanasayakomba, Bashar, Amar, Nayawasha, Anawa, Nawa, Alahayim, Alahaya, Shayatumba, Kagagal, Kakwash, upon your Rawaka, Ka'ash, Daba Ira Yaira, Kalaba, Alahat, Abayom, Khan, Daba Datma, Basa Ira, Babasa, Wapas, Daba Halom, Hala'ah, upon your home, Kalawan, Wayabakwash, Shamka, Yahweh, Wabash, Wayabahawa, Ayai, Wayakapar, Wayabad, Wadawa, Kayata, Shamka, Yahweh, the Baka, Al-Yawam, Al-Kahar Ratazah. In English, keep not thy silence. O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still. O Yahweh, for lo, thine enemies make a tumble, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden one. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yasha'Allah may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarim, Gobal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Hasor also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kasam, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their noble like Ored, and like Zeed. Yeah, all their princes as a Ba, and as Amun, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power, make them like a wood, as the stove before the wind, as the fire burning for wood, and as the flame set up the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. It's the prayer for destruction. Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah, listen to us now, right now. Send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school. Send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasures of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the Edomites and the nations, and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, posse comitatus, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, Wall Street, open up the internet and the airwaves, the cable access channel, and the radio channel. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way and try to stop us from broadcasting your word throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahweh Shai, Michael and Gabriel, come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathen that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. Always. So be it.
Sar. 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 Men of Israel. We're going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel. Imagine Shabbat. Imagine Barak. Yahweh
Shem Shaktham.
Sar, men of Israel. Sister. Imagine. Instead, men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel. Imagine Shabbat. Imagine Barak.
Yahweh Shemah Hashem Yahshua.
Yahweh dismiss.